sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Tennessee Titans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Thomas.
Washington will take over first down at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
Now 3rd down. Is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play action now. Here's Heineke.
And he will find his man Samuel. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
A handoff for Gibson.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On play action, Heineke.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
One more time with Gibson.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's Henry. Powers through him.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. And, Brandon, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
A gain of 6 there on first.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Jones has it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Tannehill on 3rd down. And it's a Titans touchdown.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Final play of the half here. Heineke flushed out right. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
That's all I need.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On first down, it's Henry, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tannehill now to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys and plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
He'll get this complete to Batson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd down at 5. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Off the option, here's Henry.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Tannehill going to hand to Henry on the option.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense? Someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Taken from about the 12. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Off the play fake, Heineke.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
They'll run on 1st down.
Gibson. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Handoff running left is Gibson.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30. 10.
Always a pleasure.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So